Okay, this is a really classic way that the College Board tests the second part of the fundamental theorem of calculus. I would be surprised if you didn't have a rate in or rate out question. It is an A-B topic as well as a B-C topic, but they can work parts of it as BC only while still maintaining the idea that you are tested on the fundamental theorem part 2. So you can yourself, if you want to, go through old free response questions. You're going to find tons of these rate in, rate out kinds of questions. In this one, fish are entering a lake and also leaving a lake. Fish per hour were given, so those are rates. And the first question asks you how many fish enter the lake over the 5-hour period. So if I take the integral of a rate, so we can think of this rate as the amount of fish rate, the change in fish over time. So if I take that integral of e of t, I'm going to get a number of fish at 5 minus a number of fish at 0. If you think about units, e of t is measured in fish per hour, dt is measured in hours. So the per hour and the hours, so fish per hour times hours, those are going to cancel and you wind up with just a number of fish. So this would be, I'm going to call it a of 5 minus a of 0. So a of 5 minus a of 0 is what I want. That's the number of fish that enter over the 5-hour period. If I give these questions in class, a lot of times people will ask me, do I have to worry about the fish that are leaving? Read the words. Be very clear about what they're asking. They're asking how many fish enter the lake. So that's all they care about. They don't care about that L function at this point. They just care about the E function. Now this part is something you can find on your calculator. This part is what you want. So we're going to grab your calculator at this point. Actually, I was going to say, since this test is different, it seems to me like you can use Desmos. And Desmos has, it's a little easier maybe than your calculator to understand. For one thing, so I entered these functions. You can enter them with the letter T, and Desmos still understands what you want. You can graph them easily in different colors, so you can tell what your function is. And if you just start typing the word integral, an integral sign pops up. So it's pretty intuitive. If you start typing the word pi, a pi sign pops up. If you do a little caret, you get exponents. So it's up to you. You can use your calculator, but this is what I found. And then normally, because this is an AP test, I would think, 3 units to the right of the decimal. But then I go back to the question and reread it. It says, round your answer to the nearest fish. So that's going to be 153. And if you want to be extra careful, you could include units, but you don't have to include units for that.